Now we bring you continued coverage of the Ector County Utility District. A look into records from the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, or TCEQ, shows the district has not reported boundary changes in 3 decades.
That revelation comes as residents, county commissioners, and even one board member grapple with the oversight over ECUD. CBS 7's Hannah Brock asked several officials about the outdated record and what this means for the district. She joins us now to break it all down. Hannah?
Well, the question brought back varied answers, but the outdated record circles back to one recurring theme around ECUD. What rules is the district subject to, and who will enforce them? A TCEQ record shows that the last boundary change reported by ECUD occurred in 1992, nearly 31 years ago. TCEQ is the supervising entity for municipal utility districts. According to ECUD board member Troy Walker and former member Will Kapoff, the ECUD board considers annexations nearly every meeting.
But as much as we annex and up, they would probably somebody need to be on that weekly.
Without a clear understanding of boundaries, Kapoff says there may be issues with taxing and who can vote in elections.
Those annexations over time create the district boundaries. And without them, there's no source of truth for the information. So there's a reason the law asks for the updates to be made real time.
That brings up a sore spot in ECUD's history when inaccurate voter rolls left some district residents unable to vote in 2022. Kapoff took issue with that when he was still on the board.
It goes to the management or mismanagement of the district because they've ignored, failed to perform their duties over so many years. The district it's a record-keeping mess.
ECUD General Manager Debbie Hayes says that ECUD hasn't been contacted by TCEQ about the boundaries.
Has not been an email or a phone call from TCEQ to ECUD or its attorney staff or the board that ECUD's records had not been updated.
Since finding out this information, Hayes offered several potential explanations, like a failure to report by former employees or board members. Hayes says new annexations are updated by other means and future elections won't be affected.
To ensure that every person that is in the district is allowed to vote, we are taking measures to make sure that we update the Ector County Appraisal District along with the elections office so that every person has an opportunity to vote in 2024.
Walker says he didn't know and was not advised by the district that updating TCEQ was a requirement.
It's like the Wild West. There's nobody running the show. We're just, I guess that's one of the reasons the county commissioners are involved. No one knows.
ECUD has been caught up in controversies like the 2022 election, an ultimatum that forced their former president to resign due to a 1975 drug charge, an accused violation of the Open Meetings Act, and hundreds of residents who signed a petition used to ask the commissioners to get involved. Oversight is often at the center of it all.
And what is the law if it's so easily broken and nobody enforces it?
While having updated boundaries with TCEQ doesn't ensure proper voter rolls and elections, Judge Fawcett says it's still a record.
If you're not sending district boundaries, what else are you not sending? They're not sending their audits. That's a problem also.
ECUD sent in fiscal audits for 2021 and 2022 to TCEQ on Friday. It's unclear when those were due. General Manager Hayes says it was a miscommunication between filing physical documents versus digital ones.
It's incumbent upon the government to fulfill its obligations, whether that includes filing with TCEQ or having a proper voter registration. That's baseline, that's foundational, and it should be automatic that they have that taken care of. And the fact that the basics, the 101s are falling through the cracks is a shame, and we just need to fix it. That's really it, is we need to fix it.
Discussion about ECUD is on the agenda for Commissioner's Court tomorrow, but it's unclear what will come of it. CBS 7 is awaiting TCEQ comment. The Commissioner's Court will meet at 10 a.m. Tuesday. CBS 7 will continue to keep you updated on this story. For CBS 7 First Alert News, I'm Hannah Brock.